Hi, Days fans. It is Thursday, February 16th, and we're just going to talk about the past few weeks on Days of Our Lives. And I want to start out by saying, what is going on with the Hortons? First, Alice is blackmailing Stefano. Will is totally, freaking disrespecting his mom left and right, and I'm loving it.
He cracks me up, though.
Jennifer is trying to fix election results, a la the Bushes. And now Abigail has completely lost her mind.
It's completely insane.
I mean, and then I don't even know how she had the audacity to go to Marlena as her counselor when it's Marlena's, previous stepdaughter's husband that she's got her eye on. No, Abby, you didn't have sex. You didn't have sex.
So a lot of cards are going to crumble here on Days. We've got the whole Rafe, Carrie.
Oh, yeah.
Austin, Gabby, and even it extends into Nicole, EJ.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a mess.
It's going to be like musical chairs with wives and boyfriend, girlfriend.
Is this supposed to be Abby's first time?
What, lying about having sex? She never did it with Max.
I think this is supposed to be her virginity she's losing here. And also, I want to say that whole conversation that went down on yesterday's duel where Carrie and Austin come upon Abigail and she looks sad about a relationship and she's talking to her dad. Why is Carrie butting into this? I mean, obviously it's to make Austin squirm so that we can watch him totally uncomfortable and everything. But she's hugging her and, and I was dozing off during this, I'll admit, but...
In my opinion, the cheesiness level of the new writers has gone too high. They need to go on some kind of a low-fat diet of cheesiness and corniness. Who's laying it on super thick?
The Marlena and John.
Oh, God. Oh, don't get me started with those.
Brady and Madison were, really over the top. When Brady and Madison were going around on those segues...
Yeah.
I said to Jamie, this is what I loved when I was in high school and college, which is when these writers were originally... No. Are they? No. These aren't...
No, these writers came from passions.
But they're trying to get that feeling of that.
I actually shade my eyes like this when Marlena and John started making out.
Oh, Katie R. put it funny. She says, I feel like I'm peeping on my parents. And it's kind of true. Marlena, Deidre Hall is exactly 1 year younger than my mother. They're both October babies, 1 year apart. And yeah, I don't need to see that kind of stuff.
I love those two actors, but I'll take a pass on
They're
that.
crazy mad in love. Every time they have 5 minutes to spare, I know what we could do that's free and fun. Go team. Hey, why not? Have a good marriage.
I enjoyed it when Roman busted Rafe when he was telling Bo that he kissed Carrie and
Will
should be rearranging your face.
I love Will every
single
God,
Will
thing.
cracks me up.
Everything that comes out of Will's mouth, I love. But I think one of my favorite lines was when Will and Rafe are in the pub, and Rafe is all feeling down about kissing Carrie, and Will's like, if you're gonna be with my mom, you cannot sweat the small stuff.
Will, this is not small stuff.
But it's so funny, and he's when he's talking to his mom, are you freaking kidding me? You slept with EJ.
Every time Will and Sammy argue, Will just puts his hands behind his head and is like, Mom, I can't believe you.
And he's, I hate you. I want nothing to do with you. Oh my gosh. And then Sammy.
You had sex with EJ.
Sammy, who was looking a
You're
little...
a slut. He called his mom
I
a
know.
slut.
I love that. I'm telling you, teenagers are harsh. When I watch these scenes, I start fearing for when our kids are teenagers.
I don't even want to think about it. I want to enjoy the time we have.
What? I would enjoy. Right now, they're hard.
Whatever.
And they're going to be hard then, too.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're going to have I don't know, tell us people who have kids older than ours. Is there any time period between when they're like, I don't know, born and when they go off to college that there's a peaceful
8, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I would think like maybe 8 to 14 there might be some.
No, 8 to like
12.
11.
I know by middle school I was not someone my mother probably enjoyed having around. I know that much. Anywho, I digress. But Will, the way he talks to his mom cracks me up. And Sammy, dude, you are from the same delusional land as Abby. You're like freaking trying to put your sister into a smackdown when you slept with
She did smack.
EJ.
Yeah, she was like, people love slaps.
Oh yeah, and Carrie and Sammy snacks are the best.
You should get some kind of a montage of
I'm sure
Sammy Carrie slaps.
I'm sure there's some good slaps on the blog already. If you go on DaysTalk and you type in Carrie Sammy slap, I'm sure you'll find. I know there's one I posted from Austin's wedding when it came out that Will was not Austin's. Damn would I slap the crap out of my sister if that happened. Just for those of you who weren't watching back then. Carrie and Austin, super couple, madly in love. Oh, even Brady says the other day, you guys are Sammy and Austin, or Carrie and Austin, super couple. He actually said that. Anyhow, they're major super couple. Sammy drugs Austin, gets pregnant, tells everyone it's Austin's, interrupts Carrie and Austin's wedding with this news. They break up forever and ever. Austin decides he's going to marry Sammy because, he wants
God knows how many times.
He wants his son to have a better life than he had, and yada yada.
So how long did this little lie go on?
Oh God, Will was like 2 years old. Like he was old enough that he called Austin Daddy, and they had to teach him not to call Austin Daddy anymore. It was heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. And so Sammy's like all going down the aisle, knowing that Will is the father, or Lucas is the father. And when Carrie finds out, and then they proceed with the wedding, but with Austin and Carrie instead of Austin and Sammy.
So let's talk about Ian.
Oh yeah,
I like him. He's creepy.
What is
and
going
I love
on
the fact
there?
that he's got a history with Kate. I mean, those two. I like Kate with other people than Stefano. Like when her ex, Lucas's dad showed up.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that was
stuff.
good
They were
too.
amazing. This guy's not quite as good, but he's still pretty like weird. And
But-
I like Kate with weird guys.
But why
Weird,
does
skinny guys.
Why does Madison hate Kate so much? Is she jealous, or did this man hire her to make Kate's life hell, or like what is the marital dynamic?
We don't know, and that's what's keeping it interesting. But poor Brady.
I have a feeling they are not.
He's
intimate.
a loser in love, that guy.
Oh yeah, sucks to be you, Brady. Sucks to be you.
And not taking anything away from Madison James, but every woman Brady meets, he tells, "You're the most beautiful woman in the world." It's like, come on,
I know.
You've had Nicole, you've had
Nadia
Ariana,
Bjorlin.
Nadia. My God,
I'm sorry. When you tell someone you're the most beautiful woman I've ever been with, and you've been with Nadia Bjorlin,
yeah,
I'm like, I mean, even Jennifer was all insecure with Daniel after that.
oh yeah.
What is Jennifer up to?
Oh my gosh, she's gone to the dark side, rigging elections.
Do you think she's going to go ahead and rig it even without Rafe's or Abe's approval? And poor freaking Lexi, every line she has is catching the tail end of the conversation.
Yeah.
What secret? What? And did I not call that decision?
Yeah. How to get out of that one?
He says, well, you have to decide by tonight, and Lexi comes in, decide what, and I said, oh, that's going to be easy. It'll be something like, my tie. And it was the tie.
It was. Did I look surprised? No.
No. But I never get any credit for these things, because my predictions are of no use to you guys. They're short-term and stupid. Sorry. When we started this blog, I thought I was going to be able to predict major things, like what the hell's going on with Kate and Ian. And I will be able to share this insight with you. But it turns out I'm not really clairvoyant. Sorry. So you just get to hear us go on and on occasionally. What else? What else? I want to know when Will is going to have enough of Rafe getting freaking trampled all over.
We haven't talked about Hope and John and Marlena and
God.
Bo going off to Almania.
And what is this? Is this
Beatlemania. What?
Is Alamania not supposed to be a play on the whole Alamine last name?
I'm sure.
Really? Is it not? Because if it's not, it's too coincidental.
But what's Stefano's secret? That's going to be something like EJ is not his. It's really Maggie's.
Oh, that would be so interesting. Awesome. So how would that work out? With that, well, Maggie's not by blood a Horton, so...
No.
So would Maggie have a baby with Stefano? Because Victor probably wouldn't like that. Oh, are you saying it's not Stefano's either?
It could be Stefano's.
Because keep in mind, Susan Banks was artificially knocked up.
No. She did not hold. It was one of her eggs was stolen.
Yeah, and they could have plopped it into Susan Banks.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, exactly.
So, tell me what your thoughts are on what is Stefano's secret.
I think it's obviously EJ because of the baby picture being in Alice's house and Stefano's house. It's got to be EJ.
No, they already cleared that up.
How did they clear it up?
That Alice was close with Susan and helped EJ when he was sick as a child. Like, who cares? Why would she have a picture? I don't know.
There's more to it than that. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Listen, Sammy asked Rafe and Carrie point blank if they still had feelings.
And there was silence.
And neither one of them really gave a clear-cut no.
Carrie is making more of a fuss that there might still be feelings, and she's not denying it. Whereas I think Rafe is ready to move on.
No, Rafe wants Carrie. Those two are going to make the cutest little
Carrie?
babies.
Really? Me and Carrie? You think so?
Carrie and Rafe both don't have any children yet, so they're perfect to have a baby on Soap Opera Land.
Until it comes out that their babies are susceptible to genetic defects.
Oh my God, yeah.
Where Sammy gets back on the computer.
Yes, Sammy, you are mean. You've done some mean things in your life.
Yeah, which is the Sammy we all know and love.
So, Will's like this close to coming out about being gay, and then Roman scares the crap out of him by saying that, Sonny's probably going to get the crap beaten out of him because he's opening a business that caters to gay people.
Roman's forehead is as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Stop.
I love Josh. I loved interviewing him. He was great.
Your forehead's perfectly smooth.
Is it?
I never noticed that. It's very nice and smooth, honey. Oh, you have such nice skin. Yeah. Where are you going with this?
I don't know. I see him so rarely. Even more rarely with a woman on his arm.
Oh yeah, what are they going to do with his storyline? Every year we ask him this. When are they going to have a love interest? So if John goes back with Hope and Bo will go with Billy, maybe Marlena and Roman will get back together. But Roman, Josh Taylor said at Day of Days that he thought that was done. They were not going to go back together. They had their time and it was over, and that he wanted someone new. Preferably an ex-porn star like that one that they had him with a few years ago.
And who? What?
I shouldn't call her a porn star. That one Billy that was like all sexalicious.
When is Billy coming back?
Oh, I don't know.
Lisa Rinna?
Soon, I think.
Good.
Oh God, Lisa. What is this freaking Ian? I'm dying to know what this Ian story holds. If you guys read spoilers, don't tell me, but I kind of want to know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's out there in the wild.
Yeah. I don't know. There's lots of good stuff. People, are you happy on the whole with where Days is right now? Because I think I am. Even though some of it's a little cheesy, I'm excited to see what's going to happen with John and Hope. I've always wanted those two to get back together.
Oh.
Yeah, I totally want to see them fall madly in love.
That'd be awesome. I
do. Do you? Does anybody else want to see that? I'm probably going to have the boat fans knocking on my door.
The cover of Soap Opera Digest, if that's the one that's not affiliated with the other networks, every single story on the cover, 5 of them, you know how they have the little pictures and the captions? They were all Days of Our Lives.
And JB read them, which is not part of our marital agreement.
Oh, you don't read them. And it
I
had
don't read them.
Bo, or John married to Hope, and I can't remember what the other ones were, but that is a sign to me that Days is on fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, good stuff. Good stuff. Is it sweeps week yet?
I don't know, but we better wrap it up.
Oh, we're talking too long. The couple that watches Days Together.
Stays together.